Hey, welcome to match 3. Unfortunately, I've confirmed that match 1 didn't get recorded because, well, honestly, I guess the hotkeys that I'm using to do start and stop on my recording software just isn't working too good. So anyways, that match did not get recorded. It was a win against Affinity in the mirror match. Game 1, he crushed me. Game 2, I crushed him. Neither of those were particularly interesting. And then game 3, I had a much faster start with a lot of air, and then he managed to get me stalled out while he had a cranial plating on defense, and I couldn't really attack through the cranial plating profitably. Oh, Merfolk. And then eventually, if for some reason he wasn't actually casting his spells, the Affinity player, and he kind of just was, I don't know, slow rolling, trying to prevent me from doing something while I had no cards in hand. And then eventually I drew an Ancient Grudge, killed 2 of his attackers, and just attacked with like 6 things and killed him. So this draw is quite slow. Silvergill Adept. Revealing Lord of Atlantis. Well, I have lots of Blinkmoth Nexuses. Probably should have played the Mountain and not the Blinkmoth in retrospect. But this is a Curse Catcher anyways, so it didn't matter. Alright. So he's going to Lord of Atlantis and attack for 5. I do really need to draw something that does stuff. When I kept initially, I was like, threat light hand, but I do have 2 manlands and a Galvanic Blast. Hopefully that can get me there, but keeping the threat light hand and drawing land is rough. Curse Catcher. Well, that's not exactly what I wanted. If he has a Lord and I don't draw something really good, I think I'm dead. It's strongly hinted at that he has a 2-mana Lord, given that Aether Vial. I think I do actually need to risk it. Also, the Memnite's doing nothing. Yeah, so at least I blocked 3 damage. Probably just dead. Yeah, I'm definitely dead. Yeah, that's just way too much power. If I had the Ravager a turn earlier, maybe, but no. A couple Whip Players. I don't like Etched. Take some Thoughtseizes. Karn's probably a little slow. Been siding out Karn a lot in these last few matches. I'm not playing against any of these grindier decks. This hand is, oh, so much more explosive than the last one. Excellent, excellent. Exactly what I want. Oh, I should have sided out the welding jar. That was a mistake. I don't need welding jar. It can be good against Gutshot, but I don't think they play Gutshot anymore. I think they're... Well, maybe they do. We'll find out. Thoughtseize. I love Thougtseize, but I think I just need to get in for 8 lifelink. Alright. Well, the matches where you attack an aggro deck with a plated Vault Scourge on turn 2 for 8 is... those matches feel good. Sure. You got it. You got it. Thoughtseize. What you got? Just garbage. The Merfolk with the Pearl Trident's not going to do anything because he's never going to have creatures. So the bigger concern is him, like, vialing in a Silver Gill Adept, drawing Hurkyl's Recall, and then, like, doing stuff. It doesn't matter. He is so incredibly screwed. Yeah, Spreading Seas. Knocked yourself right out. Okay. Not the welding jar. Suppose I'll go for a grid. Grid's not excellent against Merfolk, but it can be okay. That is an unfortunate mulligan. Alright, well, time to see if grid's good enough. Alright. See what we can scry to the top. Ravager. I don't want a Ravager. It's a 2-drop. My hand is clunky. Ooh. His hand is also clunky. Silver Gill Adept. Ooh. Ooh. I don't mind if I start killing his creatures. For free. Huh? What does he need Violon 3 for? Oh. Oh, shit. That was a mistake. Oh well. Wait, he ticked it up to 4? Why? Now he can't protect his Regery. I mean, like, sometimes grid is just too slow in this matchup, but when your opponent's on a one-lander... Sure, have a 2 loyalty Master of Waves. Am I supposed to pretend to care? Because I'm not going to do that. Wah, wah, wah. Time to make my things big. And to attack with Inkmoth. And I mean, sure, this has protection from red, but your 2 elemental tokens do not. And so I can just zap them to death. Alrighty. Well, that was Merfolk, and Merfolk is easy to beat.